scalability of the classification, the security and the response of the application. So it doesn't just mean and they move it from GitHub to the web. And as a back-end person to DevOps, so that you can probably build something and deploy it to the web. Except from although the world every day we keep going, we keep on increasing, we keep on improving. Understand the fact that as you have learned now, there is every possibility that there will be upgrades tomorrow and bring the solution. There is a project I built, and what motivated me was a UI designer designed a solution. I was looking for a developer to help bring it to life. And I reached out to him, and he was like, he has been looking for somebody for over a year and 4 months. But nobody wants to be part of the project. I told him yes, because looking at this, you will need a graphic designer for the branding. You will need a full stack engineer, yes, and you also need a DevOps person who understands microservices. He said exactly. I told him you can't find all this in one person, but let's just see what we can. So now, over the years, I've taken different courses. And to me, it's not a waste. I've taken my time to invest so much in myself, and I encourage you guys to do that. Don't just see it that learn this now, then the next thing. I don't know why. Invest in yourself. Invest in knowledge. DDM Academy has made that knowledge, that technology very important for the portrait. So, understand the roadmap of your career and do what? Follow it judiciously. Always plan. Always plan. Always what? Plan. Don't wait for it to be served. Somebody said, if you want to win, you do what? You snatch it, you grab it, and run. And you improve it. Life and life. So, this is about the future. In my that's over 9 years of experience.
I want to say a lot of people think there's one thing we notice. You have to type, you have to type. When you finish from taking courses like university, there are those who don't practice it, they just go ahead and forget, and they don't take it as an opportunity to use out a lot of time. But there are those who continue practicing it. When I was speaking to somebody, they're like, you go on these jobs, you come better, as a content developer, come better, and maybe I want to do a lot of places. I want to encourage you to continue practicing what you just learned. I want to do that to continue having those tools and having the laptops. Don't get another job, maybe they're not related to it, and at the end of the day, you're not practicing what you do. I would say, if you continue to practice, to
talk to us, ask questions now so we can answer. It's very, very important that we clarify any doubts or any confusion in terms of you choosing your career path. Following particular roadmap. Or where do I go from here? Yes. Because soon we are definitely going to be getting gigs, right? We'll be getting gigs, and that DDM Techies can deliver on projects as it stands now is because we have trained people. Alright? So when gifts come, it will make sense that we call or we send a message into our pool of alumni and say, okay, you, there is something up. Can you? That is how jobs are flowing through DDM Techies. So let's take your questions. If you don't have, we will ask. I will ask it back. Ask questions. Don't tell me you already know yourself and you know. Ask questions.
You are thinking they are smiling.
They are all shy. Ask questions. Okay, back in the developers. After now, what next? Huh?
Let me rephrase. Back in the developers. Now you have this skill. You see, when you are come to my bringing it to you. What kind of places do you think I'm going to get the keys?
Yeah.
I'm sure you browse the internet as well. But the best thing to get information. I never thought of that.
Yeah, okay, then there, yeah. Fiverr and LinkedIn. Okay, that's good.
It's not very popular one, so you go to like a
Yeah, you know that you can also get deep to DDM community. You are not present in DDM community. Okay. Do we have any other person that has a question? Oh, okay, great. All right. From every social media platform. Including, okay. So you didn't add possibility. Yeah. So okay, imagine maybe you are a daughter to a hunter. And you now ask of the best hunters in the town or in the community. You mention to take a look at for answer them to the who watch it. You forgot to mention your time. But good thing is, in fact, let me give us a bragging right? So, somebody asks you, where did you learn tech? Tell them DDM. Because he might ask you, DDM, I don't know, that's the question. Where did you learn? The person will tell you DDM. Now ask the person, does your own community have a physical project? We built, is there anyone I can see now? If they show you, just nod and say, wow, nice, then tell them to go to boston.com. They will ask you what to do faster and get the effects. When they get to boston, you click on account and log in. By the time they begin to see how things are working on boston, you tell them that it is your own tech community that built it. You see the person will abandon their company. You know why? Having something like was put on the web that is there for what costs money. So for somebody to put out such a project there on the web and people are maintaining it means that those people are able to, they know where they are headed. And nobody wants to follow somebody who doesn't know the road. That's why they say follow who knows the road. So DDM, no road. And you should not be found wanted in areas like this because it's your bragging rights, all about proof. As a techie, there is no bag where you will go and carry what you can do. Somebody says, show me what you can do. If even without internet access, you can't showcase what you can do. That is the more reason why you need to be very, very loud about it. Be intentional. Blow your trumpet. I am a product of DDM, but who is DDM? Go to Cohort. So So when people see the wonder of Ubuntu, and they'll be like, this people trying to do, wow, where are they? Because everybody needs it. But if you go back and press correct, I have been trained. Therefore, the Lord shall supply all my needs according to his riches in glory. Good. Foul. You need to put yourself out there. On our own part, we will do our own job. We will do our job to secure opportunities that will involve you. But you on your own part also need to understand that you have a work to do. And that work is to improve on everything around you. Let me give us a case scenario. Let's say you're a back-end person now, and you apply to Facebook. Facebook, you start to employ your company. But you do well. Yes. Your growth starts. When you know that. So understand your roadmap. Do you want to remain in front end forever? Or say no. You need to improve. Understand what you can set to go into UI or improve the back end. If you want to be building little applications, now you have to understand the Endeavor script. You can decide to say, okay, let me do small Python or C++, right? Or C++. They are still the same thing. They just the same type stuff. They are still the same thing. They just the same type stuff. You capture this one. Go with this for interests. And once you get that done, fine. Then you know. Contact your UI designer. You ought to have, as a back-end person, you must know front-end developers and UI designers, and even graphic designers. Because sometimes in your page, you will need a designer. Yes. Sometimes I really because we don't have to I need this design, I need this design. But you can't do everything with code. Yes. How many guys we know here? Do you know anyone? Do you know anyone? Who? You? Okay, yeah. Apart from your skill, yeah. I mean, in DDM, as a student of DDM, do you know any graphic designer? Who? You know who? 3. Social media manager, okay. Daniel, you are one?
Yes.
Me? Okay. Daniel, how about you? None. But you know that for you to execute anything, be it front end or back, your back end must communicate with the front end, right? Now, for the front end, you know you need the UI, isn't it? Now, the UI person should also understand that they need the logo so that they can be able to come up with the brand colors, isn't it? And most of us don't even know any graphic designer. See the minds here. We don't know, now we know. So in case, before anybody should come to my door and knock for anything design, make sure you come to Chidema. Alright? Good. So that is how it works. Chidema herself, from graphic design, she has done digital marketing, she has done front end now. So if she does back end, get that full package. And some of us are still wondering, you know. So that is the kind of upskilling I'm talking about. Understand where you're headed, but also get the roadmap so you know from here to here, from here to here, so that when you sit down and showcase your value, you will marvel everyone. Alright? Another thing is, we should ensure that we are building in public. I've always told us that. Build in public. If you are not building in public, help your community to build in public. You might not be a Facebook person, but you know that DDM has a Facebook page or a Facebook handle. You can choose to be doing one or two things, just to ensure that we position DDM to the right audience. Because if a job comes, we will first of all look within our community. And if there is nobody who can deliver in our community, then the job will now want to outsource it. But we wouldn't want to do that because we also want to get internship opportunities to master your craft. Your portfolio should make sense. If you are a UI UX designer, ensure that you have touched all professions. There are people who don't have a professional profile, plumbers, all of these artisans. It's still the way to position them. You can decide to be an advocate for them. You might have an agency out of that. Somebody reached out to me and said, create a place, get a platform where we just cut off agents. You look at it, sometimes it's a problem in the bank of people because you might see a property of 1 million, agent will tell you 2.5. And when you decide to pay, landlord will be like, really? You know, but if there is an application that cuts off that middleman, then the application takes a little service charge. That is business. So what do we do? UI UX designers, front-end developers, back-end developers, graphic designers, put your heads together and think of something. Now it is when you people cannot push it, that is where your community comes. We can decide to have a community project. This community project, maybe a certain percentage of it will belong to the community. And then the DDM as a body will hold certain percentage. Then we use the remaining part to look for people who will bring in money for us to do it as a full-scale strategy. That is how it works. Nothing starts by an individual. When you have a deep investigation about everything that is selling on the web, it belongs to a community. It might be someone's idea, but there is a community surrounding that person. So, let us have that at the back of our mind. Any other question? Ask now. Don't be shy. You can ask me in Igbo if I did. But don't speak outside. Okay, I Ibrahim is there. Even if you speak Russian, that thing is there. Yeah, there is something. Okay, hold on.
Something that you said that I don't understand. You said as a UI designer.
As a UI designer, yeah.
Touch all professions.
We should touch all professions.
What do you mean by that?
Okay. As a UI designer, you should touch all professions in the sense that try to understand a bit of what other people within your niche do. So as a UI designer, you are tasked with building, designing a user interface that will deliver a good user experience. Right? Now, if you don't understand how the backend works, you might put a button that will bring